Hello, my name is Jessica Roberts, and I did my book and build lesson idea on the Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore by William Joyce, illustrated by William Joyce and Joe Bloom. So, the Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Lesmore follows the story of Mr. Morris, whose dull life gets turned around by flying books. Mr. Morris finds life amongst the books and lives his days reading and writing his own book. The dark color palette from the beginning of the book stands in stark contrast with the latter half as the main character is introduced to these flying books and the wonderful colors and exciting world he finds within those books. This story is about the joy that one can find in reading and the legacies that books leave behind. Now, questions you can ask before reading this perhaps is maybe what's your favorite thing about reading? What does one get out of reading? And afterwards, you can ask, how can a book make a difference in someone's life? And if your favorite book could have any superpower, what would it be? So the build activity for this book and build lesson is for students to create a digital poster using Canva or some other PictoChart type of uh, resource. So students can work together to come up with a superpower other than flying that they would want a book to have, and then they'll illustrate that in their poster. So when making something on Canva, students can choose from a variety of different templates. Um, they can upload their own photos if they want. They have access to different text styles, different logos, different images that they can use, color palettes, etc. So I chose one with this kind of reddish tone color palette, and I took out the elements that already existed and add some of my own. You can, for some of the images, like this little boy here, I started off with these colors, but you can change the colors. So I changed the colors to make it look more alike there, so you can see that what they have already there, you can manipulate and make your own. This was my final poster here. So it shows the books with little band-aids on them. They have healing powers. So you have this sick boy who then reads this magic book and feels a lot better because of the book. So Canva in the library can be very useful. For this lesson alone, if budget permits, posters can be like printed and displayed in the library so that all students can view each other's ideas. Canva itself is an excellent resource when having students create a digital product just in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be a superpower, but it could be anything. It could even be like an informational product. Also, the existing templates and images make the creative process a lot easier on students. So if you have something to build on versus just having a blank canvas, I myself find that it's easier to create that way. And Canva is not just useful for students, but it's also useful for teachers and librarians too. I make a lot of posters myself for my classroom. You can make a lot of, especially if you are into doing social media or making graphics for a website, Canva is an excellent resource for that. And it's also something students can use too if they're creating some sort of any sort of digital media for a website of their own or for a blog or, of course, like a poster. That's it. Thank you.